Hey everybody, how's it going? I hear me a Cummins. Oh, could it be? Oh, Fab Willie's here with Berta and Ruby the stunt dog and shotgun. How's it going, Rubes?
Ruby says hi.
How's it going, buddy?
Ruby loves truck rides.
What do we got here today? I hear you got a Mcculloch in the back of this good old dirty diesel.
I do. Neighbor score.
Nice.
Neighbor score.
Well, folks, we're going to work on a Mcculloch in the back of this here machine. I'll get it set up and we'll hit you up. We got Fab Willie here. He wanted to go for a ride in his new turbo diesel, old Berta here. She's pretty awesome. Boom! I like that. Like, when you're rolling gears in a turbo diesel,
I feel like a man should shift his own gears in
life. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, he wanted to take this thing for a little road trip. Ended up on my area, or in my area, and he threw this old Mcculloch in the back of his truck. It is I forgot already. It is a 1-60, so 80cc, early 60s power saw. And I thought, let's see if we can get this here machine rocking and rolling today. It is the way it came. We haven't done anything to it.
That's not true. I hung it up on my roof for 4 months.
I want to hear this thing
I put it on the healing shelf.
There you go. So we're just going to dig into this right now and see if we can get it running. I'll bring you guys in closer so you guys can see what we're doing. Where'd you find this thing?
Neighbor.
Yeah, at a neighbor's. It's just junk that he had laying around, and first thing that we noticed that I like about this, the choke is a bolt action, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, what more do you need to know? She's a big nasty power saw. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Well, it's beautiful. It's what, probably 20 degrees Celsius. No wind. It's just a great day for a little power saw wrenching. Okay, let's see what we got here. What kind of Carburetor? Any guesses? I don't know.
One that mixes the stuff.
Yeah.
A filter that doesn't look like it keep nothing out.
It's a Tillotson HL. Here, I'll bring you guys in so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, Tillotson HL. It looks clean. Again, kind of neat. I like the choke ski on these. I like that. You just fling it.
Oh, whether you're going to the tree stand or going to cut some wood, you just chamber one and...
Okay, there you guys go. So, yeah, Tillotson HL. Again, guys, I've never touched one of these, so I want to see, can I get this thing running in real time?
How do you know it's a Tillotson? It says on the side.
HL is stamped on the flange. I've learned to kind of... Oh, spark plug's loose. Got a Presto light. The plug is actually wet. It's not rusty. Just want to show you guys, just like I did the other night on Friday night in the shop. You get this old power saw. Now, one thing I did do before we started filming, I pulled the muffler cover off, because if you get an old saw like this and I know you're going to want to just fire it up, but if you can have a look in the cylinder and the muffler and just see what's living in there. Actually, we got to check for spark. Sorry, folks. Afternoon. We were driving around in the big Cummins. Okay. Oh yeah, you see that? I wonder if we can get the shot. You pull her over. Show the people. Well, we did have spark.
I've been seeing it the whole time.
There we go. There we go. I can't see it in the screen.
It was weird because when you could see it, I couldn't see it.
So it's some of that tricky 1960s Mcculloch spark. Well, we don't have any rust on here. This thing probably hasn't been run in 20 or 30 years, I reckon. The gas of the different eras smells different. It's got a different stank to it. This smells like old It's definitely pre-ethanol, which means maybe we can get this thing running, because if ethanol's never been in that carburetor. Okay. Here, see what's living life in there? Right there. Okay. We're gonna run it without the muffler cover on just to start, through fear of sucking all this stuff in there. There's a decent amount of carbon in there.
I've disturbed the mung. I shouldn't have.
That's okay.
I feel like it was better when it was like.
I mean, we could pull the muffler off, but I'm scared of the bolts breaking. Oh, sorry, dude. And in fact, I don't see. Is there a phone a friend option here?
I think there's this one here.
Oh,
this
I
one
see.
on the top here.
Yeah.
And there's one on the bottom.
I'm not concerned about this mung coming off. This mung is...
I'd say she's better
She's
left
good.
undisturbed if we don't need to.
Okay, we got spark. Let's get our priming apparatus. This has that felt in the fuel tank. I hear that's a thing on these. Ooh, she's a high pressure.
That's good.
I am the chainsaw guy, right? Over time, you just kind of...
Oh, I already decided I'm getting it.
You guys know the deal? Okay. What are the chances?
65%.
Yeah? You think she'll fire on the first go? How many pulls?
Third pull.
She's a 2-jet carb. Okay, I'm going to set you guys up so you can see me here. Actually, we'll just move you over. There you go, buddy. Oh, it's a nice day out. Okay.
We crossed the threshold to t-shirt weather. Took half the
It's got a leaky fuel cap, so I know I trust it.
Oh, it looked okay. Well, I was present.
2.
Lead me right.
Recoil's starting to give us the gears. No, I'm surprised. We're gonna give her a little pause ski here, see what's going on with the spark plug. Okay, I remember Bucket saying some of these old Macs don't like choke, so I'm gonna just pull her over. It's wet, and make sure you guys are in film here, or in frame. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. She's a big old girl, eh? Oh!
I jumped there.
Okay, we'll give her another prime. These old saws are amazing. Like, they're just indestructible. Now, if she gets going again, you're the squirt man. I'll be the trigger man. You're the squirt man.
How much squirting?
We'll figure it out. We're not landing a spacecraft here. Hey, Bucket, I'm learning the priming technique there, buddy. Okay. This is the Bucket priming technique. I told him once, I never get that lucky. They always need a car. He goes, you should try it. So, always willing to try new things. Give her a little squirt ski down the old, because we're going to cut some wood with this today. This is the... Oh, she's loud. Oh, come on, girl.
Oh, I really...
We just shake
I really fed her the berries there.
Okay, here we go.
I didn't know that.
We may have a jet issue.
Do I need to be right in there? I need to be right in there.
Yeah, as soon as I get her going. Yeah, okay.
What do we
give
need?
her the berries again.
Oh, here, I'm going to have to get more berries.
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as she pops off, you go ahead and you grab her by the handle. And
I could start her on the ground if that makes it easier.
No, that'll be okay.
You gotta pull those kind of, there you go. One of you fellers out there,
surprised.
Told me to try these.
Oh, I know why it leaks because it's.
Oh
yeah, I know how to fix that.
If you have a Mac without a leaky cap.
No, it's because there's a chunk of the cap missing right where the O-ring rides.
Yeah,
there's a big crevasse in the O-ring.
That'll make your ears itch.
I know why Grandpa said what a lot.
What? Okay, we're gonna do some more magic.
Oh, I can feel that.
Yeah, so can I.
Tickled.
I like that. Makes you feel alive. Okay, we're gonna have a look at this.
Reminds me of pipe dirt bikes.
And see what we can get going. She actually lights up pretty quickly for an old girl. It's exciting. Okay, let's see what we can make happen here. I'll hit you guys back up. Okay, so we dug right into the Carburetor. And here's what I noticed. Now, I don't recall ever being into a Tillotson HL. That was on that side, and the gasket is on this side. Well, from what I can tell here, there's no holes there. Okay, so those flaps plug these two holes, right? That's how these carburetors work. Okay, you got a hole here and a hole there. Somebody put this carb kit together wrong, is what we're thinking, and we both spotted it at the same time. Okay, you guys see that? So this should be flush against the holes there. So we're gonna see if we can get this gasket off, because I do not stock Tillotson HL gaskets. If not, we're gonna get to fixing this. I want to see this thing pull fuel through itself. It deserves it. I'll hit you guys back up when we get some forward progress. Okay, friends, it's 2 hours later. We found a misassembled carburetor. The diaphragm was on top of the gasket, so I thought, well, let's just get in there. Fab Willie spent 45 minutes cutting the HL carb gasket off, and did it successfully, might I add.
Summoned all the patience.
Oh yeah, we had to go sit in the shop. We put this saw back together. I made new gaskets for it. The carburetor is shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. We also got hearing protection because...
I'm already deaf.
Yeah, me too. So, we can't get this saw to run. I've been messing with it for hours, and it's too bad because it's oiling. I can see oil on the chain. And I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to angle down. I know I have a fueling issue because this thing starts beautifully with a prime. It runs, but the minute he stops priming it with the priming device, it shuts off. So we're gonna show you an example of that. He'll prime it for a few squirts, and then I'll keep pulling the trigger. And then let's talk about what I found on this carb, and what we can do to fix it. We can't cut with this saw today because it won't stay running. But I thought this is a good opportunity to just show you guys the kind of stuff I run into. I just figured while he's here, let's play with an old Mcculloch. Okay, I'll hit you guys up when we get all set up here.
Yeah, I'm figuring.
Okay, so again, I like to be the open and honest channel. He's going to put a shot in there. Sometimes things don't work out. Okay, now watch this. This thing's going to start. Ready? Oh, you have to take the choke off while you're... Oh, ready? And that is actually the most consistently it's run after priming. Okay, let's put this thing back on the bench. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is Fab Willie put a wood stove in his house, and he's learning about power saws. how'd that 440 work out this winter?
Oh, I love that saw.
My
back loves that saw.
Tell the people, well, you were running like a 50cc farm and ranch still before.
Yeah.
What's life like with a pro 70cc saw?
That other one hangs on my ceiling.
Yeah, like...
I drained it.
When I first started really getting serious about chainsaws, he was like, well, now that he has a pro saw, and your production, how much more wood are you cutting in a trip?
Oh, as much as my body can handle.
Yeah, like...
as much as my back's willing to put in a truck and trailer.
You're filling this 8-foot bed right now.
Well, we go with my brother's skid steer trailer too. We got 4-foot sides on that.
So it's like, you're cutting 4 times the wood probably in the same amount of time.
Yeah. Well, I'm cutting more wood in a day than I'd cut in 4 years.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. If you're getting into burning and you need to up production, that's why you're going to want one of those pro saws. And they last longer, they oil better. A lot of times they're lighter.
Oh, they're lighter, they cut faster. You run the bigger bar, it's easier on your back.
Yeah, it's just, I think when he goes cutting, I think I'm going to send him with the 562 and he can play with that. And, live life with a fast 60cc saw, because he's cutting, what's the biggest tree he's cutting 18-inch and under. That 562 in smaller wood often will outcut a 440, which is interesting, and it's about a pound lighter. The thing I like about that 562, the fuel economy. It's just like, it'll run longer usually than I want to run. It's like, isn't it time for a sandwich? Okay, friends, I'm going to show you guys. Hey. Is there anything better than a golden retriever?
Negative.
No. Hey, Rubes. Star of the show. Ruby the stunt dog. Okay, so again, these gaskets were cracked and leaking. I made new gaskets. They seem to be all right in there. The diaphragms, there was one diaphragm on top of the gasket. It's supposed to be under the gasket, so just like on a common saw. So we fixed all that, but this jet, the low jet, okay, this low jet is stuck. Like when you turn it, you can feel it. The end of the jet feels fine. These appear to be sealed by rubber O-rings on the jets. I'm not sure if any of you know, but these O-rings are falling apart, and I also see right now this thing's leaking fuel from the bottom of the carburetor. See that? I don't know if you guys will see these fancy phones usually. Okay, guys, it's actually dripping in there. So I'll bet you money if we put a fresh carb kit in this. It's a Tillotson HL. You can see right there, HL68D. I'll bet you money that this thing will start and run. Whether it needs crank seals or any of the other go fast stuff that a lot of these old saws need, I don't know. But it starts. You put fuel down there and it'll start one pull most times. So it's all there. It's worth saving. We'll jump back into this one of these days. I just thought we need something to do today. We drove around in his diesel for a bit, and let's see if we can get this power saw running. Unfortunately, there's only so many hours in a day, and we're going to call this good. We can order an HL carb kit, and next time he comes over, we'll just put it in there. I'll show you guys this saw. It's kind of neat. I think early 60s this would be. Late 50s, early 60s. She's a heavy old girl. That's a good looking power saw. And yeah, we took the muffler cover off just to make sure nothing goes in there. And she's loud. She'll make your ears itch real good. Here, check this out. I think we need to clean this bar off. Factory engraved Oregon armor tip saw bar. If you want to get rid of this bar, I know a guy that would love that hanging on his wall.
I think it's going to have to hang on the saw.
Yeah. Okay, friends, we're going to pack this back together. Fab Willie doesn't come over often because we live pretty far apart, but when he does, if you guys are interested in Cummins diesels or what my wingman does, check out Fab Willie's The Hard Life. That's his YouTube channel. He's just starting out, but He's putting out good content, so if you guys could go over there and check him out, I'd appreciate it. Anyhow, thanks for watching.
Have a great day.
Take it easy. Later, guys.